Anytime 110-volt current is available, the RV should be plugged in via the shore power cord. Doing so will eliminate the need to run the generator and will keep the house batteries fully charged. If a 30-amp socket is available, it should be used. If, however, only a standard 15-amp household type configuration is available, a 30 to 15-amp adapter is supplied in the RV.
Caution! The adapter is handling its maximum load when one roof air conditioner is running. Adding additional loads could cause the converter to overheat and catch fire.
Some units are equipped with an audio transfer switch that selects between shore power and generator power. If so equipped, the motorhome will automatically select generator power when not plugged into shore power. However, on a motorhome without automatic transfer, you will need to plug the motorhome shore power cord into the generator output socket, which will be located in the shore power cord storage area. If you fail to plug the shore power cord into the generator output socket, the generator will run fine. However, no power will be delivered from the generator to the motorhome. Be sure to disconnect the shore power cord and properly store it before driving the motorhome to avoid damage to the motorhome, the cord, or the electrical source. If an extension cord is needed to connect to shore power, a 30-amp heavy-duty cord black should be used. Use of a lighter-duty cord orange could cause the cord to overheat and catch on fire, especially if used in conjunction with the roof air conditioner, as it has significant power demands. The electrical panel is a battery charger and energy converter from household current to automotive 12-volt current and a fuse and circuit breaker location point all in one. The household circuit breakers are similar to those found in most homes. They only control current supplied by the generator or shore power. Should one be tripped, they can be reset by flipping the affected breaker off and back on. In the same panel, there are 12-volt blade-type automotive fuses. These protect the circuits for all of the 12-volt house equipment. Should an item fail to work in the house, check and replace the fuse or reset the circuit breaker. If the fuse blows again, there is a problem that requires further investigation. Do not continue to replace the fuses without determining the cause of the problem and taking corrective action. Household electrical outlets that are near water sources or are located outside are protected by a GFCI circuit breaker. It will be located in the outlet located in the bathroom or kitchen. If the outlets in these areas are not functioning, check and reset the GFCI if necessary. The generator on the motorhome supplies standard household current to the motorhome. The generator can be started outside or via the remote start switch inside the motorhome. Most models will have an altitude compensation device. This should be rotated to a position that corresponds with the approximate elevation that the motorhome is at when the generator is being operated. Failing to do so can cause fouling of the spark plugs, overheating, or failure of the unit to operate at all. The engine preheat selector should be moved to the appropriate position. This will make the starting of the generator easier. At or near the remote start switch, there will be an hour meter which indicates the number of hours that the generator has run. Take the dipstick out and wipe it off. Every 8 hours of use, the engine oil on the generator needs to be checked. The dipstick is on the inside of the oil fill spout cap. Oil should be added if needed. The generator draws gas from the same tank as the engine. It will not run if there is less than a quarter tank of gas to prevent stranding. The generator consumes less than a gallon per hour when under full load. On motorhomes equipped with 2 roof air conditioners, the generator has sufficient power to run both air conditioners at the same time. In the case of motorhomes with diesel engines, the generator runs on LPG. The only items in the RV that require 110-volt household current, and thus the generator, are the roof air conditioner, the microwave, the coffee maker, on some units the TV and VCR, and any household items that you bring with you, such as a hairdryer. Everything else in the RV runs off the house battery system.
Caution! The generator should never be started or shut down under a load, most specifically the roof air conditioner.
The remote generator switch is used to start and stop the generator, much the same way the ignition key is used to start the vehicle engine. Prior to starting or stopping the generator, ensure that the roof air conditioner is in the off position. If the generator does not start, many models will provide a flashing display indicating the troubleshooting code. Check your generator manual or the troubleshooting guide in your RV rental manual. Your rental RV is equipped with 2 battery systems. One battery system is used to start the engine and run the various functions, such as the headlamps. The second system is used to start the generator and to power the various components of the house portion of the RV, such as the house lights and water pump. Each of these systems drain and charge separate from one another. Typically, you will not have to concern yourselves with the status of the engine battery. It charges anytime you are running the engine. However, the house battery will need to be charged at least every 24 hours. Charging the house battery occurs by either running the engine, running the generator, or being plugged into shore power. Depending on how low the batteries may get, will determine the length of time necessary to charge the batteries to full power. If appliances stop operating, it most likely will be insufficient battery power.
Caution: batteries can drain in as little as 3 hours depending on the usage and temperature. Many appliances such as detectors and furnace will not operate correctly when batteries drain to below 50%. Charging the batteries may take several hours. It is always recommended to plug the RV into shore power whenever possible to prevent any such problems.
If your rental motorhome is equipped with an emergency jump start switch, it will usually be located on the dash with the driver's controls. This switch is a temporary connection between the house battery system and the engine battery system. When the button is held in the on position, the 2 systems are connected. This will allow you to give yourself a jump start, provided both systems are not dead.